Hello and welcome to Tiny Media Saturday special. This is not Fire Emblem 7. I was having a few computer difficulties, but I should have them resolved by next week. So instead, we are playing the battle for Polytopia. You may or may not have heard of it. I don't know. It's a turn-based strategy game. Here's me. That's my capital. Somewhere, probably this corner, is my opponent's capital. It's somewhat simple and yet complex at the same time. I enjoy the game. I think it's a good way to pass the time. Up in the top right, there's our timer. The top stars is our currency. Top left is score. Doesn't matter a whole lot currently. There is our opponent. Here we can see we do 4 damage, he'd do 5. Going to grab forestry, which allows me to build lumber huts on these forests, and allows us to upgrade our capital, which is good. Upgrading the capital means we make more stars and our troop capacity is increased. This game, the start of this game, not great, I guess. I don't know. For him to have gotten that rune, though, he would have had to get climbing, which allows you to move on mountains, which means his economy will be less developed than mine, which is a good thing because the stronger economy is better, obviously. Now, mountain, normally you only have one vision. When you move it, you can see one tile. Mountains have 2 tiles of vision, so you can see 2 tiles away from there. Move there and there. Let's see. Let's grab. See. I guess a warrior this turn. The next turn, I can grab mathematics. That will leave me with 4 stars. Or no, not mathematics next turn, but maybe 2 turns out. I don't know, but I can capture this village and that will give me another city. Let's see. We're at the 11 stars, so mathematics will cost me 7 stars. I can chop down this forest, which will give me 1 star. That will put me to 4 stars, put me at 5 stars. So no, I can't build a warrior this turn and have it do everything I need to do next turn, which everything I need to do to help increase my economy. Although, actually, I may not want to upgrade my capital next turn. I may want to do it 2 turns, so that, because when you, at this next level of upgrading your capital, you get the choice to get 3 more population, which helps upgrade your capital, or expand your borders by 1 tile. and I'm probably going to choose to expand my borders, but I may want to wait one turn on that. So let's grab mathematics. The reason I would wait one turn would be so that this village can have all 8 tiles adjacent to it. But let's go ahead and upgrade this village, and I don't know, do I want a worker, or not worker, but warrior? Let's grab one just for, yeah, we'll grab one. He's 300 points ahead of me in score, probably just means he's at 3 cities. I'd If I grab fishing, I could get these fish. So that's 4 population. I'd be closer to Syrian. If I get organization, that's 3 population. And I'd be closer to farming, construction, and diplomacy. I'm gonna grab fishing. Then we'll capture this village. We will go ahead and level it up, move here. Let's see. He does not know that I don't have a warrior here. Maybe that's gonna prevent him from capturing this village unless he has a warrior somewhere around here. Because otherwise I will kill his warrior next turn and I'd be able to capture it. So that's end turn. Then, let's see, next turn I'll have 12 stars, which will be enough to level up my capital. Tough. Nice name there. I am going to probably want to move towards getting riding, because that will unlock riders, which can move 2 spaces, and eventually knights, which can move, which are good. So let's see. Oh, I forgot. He got the defense bonus from that. Let's move there, get vision, or kill me. I can advance these 2 warriors, move there, chop this forest, build a sawmill, 1 lumber hut. That will get the upgrade. I'll get border growth. I'll build another lumber hut. Then what I'll go ahead and do is I'll put a lumber hut here and one here. That's gonna let me get a super unit, which is a giant. We can put our Park of Fortune right here. That will give us 5 stars. We can go ahead and train a unit there and ensure, because we are well on time. Let's see. I think I want organization next turn. That will give me a lot of more population. I have a lot of fruit in my territory. Yeah, I'm gonna want to get chivalry, I think. Knights. Although, no, I'm not sure if I want knights. I think I want knights. Yeah. So, we're gonna get organization and buff up my economy, and then get knights. Let's see, alright, our turn, so let's move, hit him, move there. Not gonna hit him, but we'll move that warrior there, get organization, move that warrior up, harvest that fruit, place down a sawmill that will give us extra resources. Lumber hut there, we can harvest this fruit and that. And, let's grab border growth. We can move our super unit and let's build a warrior and ensure. Although I probably shouldn't have built that warrior and should have saved those 2 stars. Alright, so he also has mathematics because that was a catapult shot. Do I want climbing? No, I'm gonna get riding, not climbing. So next turn I'll get riding and buff up my economy some more. Or I think that's gonna be the best plan. And when I get riding, I can move towards chivalry and the roads, which will increase my movement a lot. I need to start moving. I'll move this warrior down this way. We will come grab riding. And this turn I'll just build 3 riders, because if he's using a catapult, that means, well, he'd have put a lot of resources into it, but let's see, if he's using a catapult, the riders may be able to push into his, yeah, there's his catapult. Let's see, Roads is 10 stars, so I could buy roads, put down 1, 2, no, I couldn't reach his catapult this turn. Catapults are very squishy, they don't have any defense. But let's see. This turn I think I'll let's see. I think what I'll do this turn is I'll grab Free Spirit and build 2 riders. Let's see. Alright, so let's grab Free Spirit. Chivalry will be 13 stars when I get it. Let's kill him. Catapults have a range of 3, so that's 1, 2. No. Let's see. Alright, so, but let's move up that rider. Move this rider here. Kill him. Vision. He has a giant up there. That is inconvenient for me. We'll move this rider down here. Then bear, no. Well, let's see. 22 stars. 13 minus 22 is 9. So no, we can't burn anything. Because this next turn, what I'll do is I'll research chivalry and build a knight. Then, although no, yeah, knights are 8 stars. That's right. Though I may want to, instead building the knight, could build a catapult up here in Orvac, and that would decimate this giant if he tried to advance it. Alright, so I actually won't grab Chivalry this next turn. What I'll do, I'll build a catapult up here in Orvac, and a couple of riders down here. That will leave me with 4 stars. So instead of building riders, I'll build 2 warriors and upgrade this city here. So, fish, fish, fruit, fruit, border expansion, rider moves there, warriors following. I don't know, I'm gonna move my warrior here, this direction actually. Giant stays where it is, build a catapult there, and realize I have enough resources to build 2 riders. Alright, so let's see, chivalry is 13. So, yeah. Um, I guess I'm, yeah. We'll get it next turn, which means 2 turns from now, I can build a knight, and that will be able to decimate those catapults. I'm also gonna want to get climbing, because knights can chain through multiple units. If they kill a unit, they can attack again, and then so on. And so I'm gonna want to get a riding so I can get more vision when I kill that catapult. And so that climbing is sometime in the near future. Let's see. So his giant didn't move forward, so I am gonna blast it with that catapult. That will make him either pull it back or lose it. So there's that. Move my knight there, since giants can't move and attack in the same turn. Move my giant. He doesn't have vision there. We'll hit him. Move back. Move this rider here. Warrior there. Rider here. Get chivalry and grab a couple of warriors just as meat on the front lines. I can move them forward to take a couple of hits for me. Um, let's see. Yeah, so I can build a knight next turn. Um, let's see. Yeah, I can build a knight and what else? I can build a knight in this city. How many times am I gonna say that? Let's see. So we have 4. No, we would need Saring to build a port. Let's see. I have 4 of 10 carols to get another monument, which gives 3 population. I think what I'm not sure. Yeah, but he has a lot of catapults, so once I get my knights throwing, they'll be able to decimate him. Um, let's see. No, that doesn't kill, so I can hit him, move him back. See, so kill him. Let's grab a warrior. There, we can grab our knight here. He does not have vision on my capital, so he doesn't know I have knights yet. This rider can stay where it is. I have 7 more stars, so I'll go ahead and grab climbing and churn. Alright, so next turn I'm also gonna need to grab roads, otherwise these forests. No, where I need roads? No, I don't think I'm gonna need roads, because my knight will be able to move up to this monument to be able to chain. Unless he doesn't build a unit in that city, but I don't see any reason for him to not. Let's see, how much is that catapult gonna do? It doesn't display when it's his turn. So, yeah. As long as he builds a unit on this city, I'm going to be good. And with the knight, it won't be able to tear through his forces. If he doesn't build a unit on that city, I'm gonna have to get roads, which is gonna be inconvenient. Although roads, I might get roads anyways, for that better mobility. Alright, so no, I am gonna have to get roads. Let's build a road here. Can we reach? Yes, we can. Alright, let's also build a road here and here. Connect that. I messed up though. Because he's not going to be able to reach, so I wasted money. But that's fine. Move there. Chain. Unfortunately, only 2 catapults, but I did get a good amount of vision off of that. Move there, or get that kill. Let's see. If I move my giant here, he's either gonna have to attack my giant or my knight. He's probably gonna choose my knight, which means my giant can move up in safety. And since I had to get roads, though I don't have money for another unit, yeah, he chose the knight, so my warrior can move on this mountain and hit that catapult. He built a giant there, inconvenient. I'm good. And losing those stars since that city's under siege is inconvenient as well. But I'm gonna be able to break the siege. He's not gonna capture the city. His giant's on 1 health. This rider can deal with it. Let's see. Got swordsman. Move that giant there. This game isn't looking fantastic, but it's not over yet. Let's see. I need to, let's see. I need to get more economy going. I could build a road there and harvest 4 fruits, and that would upgrade the city and give me another super unit. See, that would cost what? Some 10 stars, so I'd have 3 stars left. So I could get a rider. That may be worth it, honestly. This rider can, or get that village. So road, fruit, 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 and fruit. Let's see, that's another super unit. We can break the siege. Move my giant back. Get a rider here. Move here. Hit the catapult. More vision. Let's see, and that's it. Let's see. So I go on a couple more nights, but I need more than that. I could. Let's see. I could possibly get. No. Uh, I did, yeah, him getting that central city may have got him the game. Not giving up yet, but yeah, I don't have enough economy or troops to hold him back. which is deeply unfortunate. Yeah, let's see. So, let's grab Shields and capture this village. Not gonna be able to upgrade it yet. Move this warrior back towards the front. Smack. That did 0 to the giant, really. This giant can move here. This giant can move there. Here, and let's grab a warrior here, then defenders here and here. Maybe I can get a catapult next turn and be able to deal some damage on those giants. Took me slightly too long to get knights as well. And when I did, I didn't have enough resources to back up my knight I sent in, so I wasn't able to put enough pressure on this city to take it. And his catapults hitting my giants, hitting that city. Yeah. So I have lost this game, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't. His capital is up here. It's all I would need to capture to win, but I don't see how I can get to it. Maybe if I'd seen it earlier, I could have pushed up over here and pushed into it, but did not get to it. Yeah. See, he has, what, 5 giants now? 5 giants, 4 catapults, then swordsmen to back him up. Does not look great. So we can advance there. We'll grab a catapult here, a defender here, and then defender here. I can move here, get a wild animal and a lumber hut, and upgrade, move this warrior up, and that's all I can do. Alright, so he's gonna be able to siege Linlac this turn, and let's see, he's gonna be able to oh, he's not sieging Linlac. He's going to kill my super units, my giants. He'll probably be able to siege my capital next turn, I think. There goes giant. Defender gets hit. Yeah. Yeah. Not looking hot. Yeah. I needed to put more pressure on the central city before he was able to rally a defense around it, while he was still building his economy and exploring this side of the map. If I had gotten the central city, I probably would have seen his capital and been able to push up. But if not, I would have been able to push onto Gurak there, and yeah, would have turned out differently. Hit his giant, move off, do that. I guess I'll go ahead and get the kill on this giant. Move there, defend there. I can put a lumber hut here, drop that gate of power, and put a giant there, here, Let's see. Move there. Let's see. There's not a whole lot else I can do. Guess I can grab a rider here. Won't matter a whole lot. Yeah, he's gonna be able to siege my capital this turn, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, because 5 and yeah. Oh, and he has a catapulting range. Alright, so that's the game. I'm not gonna be able to break that siege, unfortunately. I have no way to break it. He's gonna go ahead and rub it in, isn't he? Oh boy. Well, at least I tried. Right? It's the thought that counts. Alright. Yeah. So, sorry for no Fire Emblem episode this time. I will have my computer issues sorted out by next week, though. Hopefully. I should. I'm planning on it, at least. Yeah. Also, it's there are going to be a couple of chapters skipped because I recorded it and saved and deleted the old save file to save space on my computer, but then the video file corrupted, so I can't revert to the older save, and yeah. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, it helps a lot, and I will see you Tuesday.